You see, it's laughing at you. That's because you don't know how to hold your tennis racket right. Okay, I'm gonna be teaching you how to hold a flat forehand grip and a topspin forehand grip. These two vary in different ways. I'm gonna be teaching you the old school techniques and some of the new school techniques, which they work pretty well. I like them. I really like them. So first things first, your first grip is your continental, the most basic grip. You must know that by heart. Not by heart now, by hand, by feel, by touch. By just that it must be your third scent in your body. So when I hold my racket, very important. My racket is still in continental grip. I'm just standing in continental grip, ready for anything. With this continental grip, this is the same grip you can use for a flat forehand, and it works very well. But for this grip to work for you, you need to know how to play tennis. A little bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna teach you a cheat code for this. So usually with my continental grip, this V is on bevel number 1. Now I'm just gonna turn it slightly inwards to the right to bevel number 2. Then I'm gonna place my V right there. So currently, as you can see, my racket is a bit tilted. Now, when it's tilted like this will let you get into that position flat. As you swing your racket, the main point is to get to that position of contact at a flat topspin, which is this bevel number 2 grip. And this will generate a lot of power. You'll feel the power just flowing out of your hand. Next is my favorite, topspin, which I prefer over the flat in terms of whether I'm playing long balls and when I'm playing inside the court. Flat, I use it mostly for blocking and when I know my opponent is tough. And I use it only if the ball came at a nice height that I like. I call it my sweet zone. That's when I use flat. But for topspin, I use it continuously throughout my game. So for topspin, it's the same thing. So, we got bevel number 1, and there's bevel number 2, and there's bevel number 3. I'm always switching my racket to the right. So bevel 1, bevel 2, bevel 3. Bevel 3 is where I generate my top spin. The best top spin around is generated like this. Although some old school players, hey, they can prove you wrong. Okay? So, in this grip, as you can see, when I'm holding my racket, it's very tilted. But this gets you to brush. It gets you to brush the ball and continuously flow through it. This is the best thing ever. Ever. Your left hand, or lefties if you're right, your left hand, spread it as wide as you can and then just place it on the racket. Just place it there. Nothing more, nothing less. Over time, you'll get to find your sweet spots. Some people hold like this, some like this, some like this, some like this. But most, it's always like this. You just spread out your palm and place it on top of your racket. With these two grips combined, you are at the perfect position to beat any player.